Saturday was a good day. It was absolutely a gorgeous day. Thought the crowd was loud and excited, so it was a lot of fun. Our players had a lot of fun. It was a tough game in the fact that our kids played extremely hard, and we had some opportunities to kind of put the game away, and we let them hang around. But that also credit to them, not just us letting them hang around. They made some plays and did some good things, of course. I thought it was a very physical game. I thought that was a physical football game, and I was excited that we won. And we had some guys step up, like Brady Day had to take the place of Addison Gillum, and some other guys that played in there. It was pretty hot, so we rotated a lot of young men, especially on the defensive line. Played 9 to 10 different guys up there, which was good. And some of those young guys are improving weekly for us, which is great. And now we're getting ready to head off to Cal Berkeley and play Cal in our first road game in the Pac-12 this year. So our guys are excited about it, and they're a much improved football team. Very, very good. Really should be 3-0, but everybody knows the whole story on that. So they're playing a lot better on defense. They're playing their offense. To me, looks like the offense did when they were Louisiana Tech. When we used to play them at San Jose State. They're clicking on all cylinders, and their quarterback is throwing the ball on time and throwing it to spots, and the receivers are getting there. It's pretty impressive what they're doing. So it's going to be a tough task for us. Our kids will be excited about playing, and we'll look forward to going up there and playing. So I'll take any questions.
Seth was talking about his first interception last week, and he said he thought he had a PI on Shea Field's route. How is he coached on situations like that?
Well, on that you have to see a flag if you're going to throw it up, and there wasn't an interference on Shea. It was like incidental contact. He went, and the guy they kind of tripped each other in a way. They don't usually call those. There wasn't hand contact, and that's one where we should have just kept running or thrown the ball out of bounds type of situation. Nelson looked open for a second, but it's hard to run and throw across your body and people catching up. But we learn from that and move on.
Coach, what is I know you're not going to give away the game plan, but what are some of the keys to going up against a passing offense like Cal has?
Well, one of the things is, they play really fast. It's simple, but it's true. As soon as the snap is over and you've made the tackle, you have to get up fast, look at the signal, and you have to be moving towards your position because they're going to snap the ball extremely quick. They want you to get misaligned half the time. They do a good job of that. So that's one key asset. And then you got to play tight coverage. You got to understand also when they catch the ball, we got to tackle them in space and get them down. The thing that they're doing better this year than they were last year, and everybody talks about the passing attack, is they're running the football well. They're averaging 187 yards rushing. If they run close to 200 yards, they're going to be extremely hard to stop. So they've got a good attack going, good balanced attack. So we're going to have to be able to line up quickly, recognize the formations, and play tight coverage and tackle the running backs well in the running game.
Mike, in your opinion, how well is Greg Henderson playing right now?
Greg's playing well. He's playing really, really well. He's making plays for us and being aggressive. And I thought that Kenneth Crawley's playing aggressive too. You have to in today's football. You have to play aggressive. And also, we've talked about it before. If you're not playing aggressive, they're going to complete 70% of their passes, and it's going to be a long day. If you're playing aggressive, you're going to have a few flags every once in a while, but your percentage is down. I think we're down to teams are only completing like 49% on us, and we need to keep that up. Now, the team we play Saturday, if we can hold them to 49%, we'll definitely be in good shape. But the way they do it, it's a little bit tougher to do that at times.
Coach, when a team suffers a heartbreaking loss like Cal suffered, is a coach's job more difficult that next week to get the team ready to play?
Wow, that's a tough question. I think that the first thing you have to do, and I'm pretty sure Sonny's doing it, I know, is you always you don't forget, but you always got to get ready on Sunday or Monday to come back for the next week. The last game doesn't really affect the next week. The only thing that does is injuries. And so you've got to figure out how you're going to put your team together, what you're going to play, and the team you're playing next is a total different team, usually defensively, offensively. And you can't let something like that linger on if you can't help it. Those are any game that you lose in the last play of the game, either way, field goal, touchdown at the end, however it happens, are always a little bit more emotional right afterwards. but usually it's still a win or it's still a loss, and you got to get over it either way. And so I think that those type of games, though, stay in the media a little bit longer, probably talking about it is what you, so the young men got to put it out of their mind.